I only have about 100 more pages before I'm done editing Darkness of Destiny. So I'm just getting ready for church right now. So after I go to church and get home, I'm gonna start pounding down the editing, and I'm hoping I can get at least 50 pages done today. I'm so excited. Coming home from church. Then I can go back to editing. I'm so excited. I have my laptop. I'm gonna start editing starting on page 506 of 604. So I have just about 100 more pages left. I've got my earbuds because I do have a special playlist that I've got to listen to for the last 100 pages of this book because it is epic, in my opinion anyway. But I am kind of biased because I'm the author. I'm so pumped. I like to listen to music without words while I write. For the life of me, I cannot listen to music with lyrics. Cannot do that while I'm writing because I find myself starting to sing along, or I'll start writing down the words to the lyrics into my book, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a major distraction to me. So then I kind of moved on to listening to movie soundtracks, which I do. I genuinely love listening to movie soundtracks. But then I stumbled across another issue because whenever I would listen to those soundtracks, I would kind of picture in my mind what was happening in the movie during that phenomenal music. And so I was picturing that movie scene and then, yeah, daydreaming about it. And so, yeah, it kind of turned into another distraction. So I found some different music to listen to. Is also instrumental, but it's cinematic and it doesn't belong to any movies. Maybe sometimes it's in movie trailer music, like the movie trailers you see on YouTube. It might be in some of those, but that's what I listen to now. There you are. There is the evidence, page 506 of 604. So, let's do this thing. I'm on page 538. Just need to pause for a minute to take a snack break. Alright, that's all the pause that I'm going to allow myself. I'm going to break into this bad boy and continue editing. I just edited page 562. Man, the chapters before this, the emotions be rolling, the eyes be tearing. It's so good. It's not good, but it is good, but it's, I don't know how to describe it. Someone dies. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you who, but man, it really hits right there. 42 more pages to edit, and then I'm done. I'm at this point in the editing process where I've resolved a lot of questions that I left unanswered in book 3 in Prisoners of Betrayal. But I'm also preparing for the next book in the series, for the final book in the series, book 5. And setting everything up for book 5 to come swooping in, and yeah, it's a lot of pressure, but it's so fun to see the things that I have foreshadowed for the entire series start to come together, and it's the emotions that just come from watching these characters develop and how far they've come from book 1 and how much they've changed and what they're willing to go through for love or for power or for glory or for whatever it is that they're in it for. It's gonna be hard to say goodbye to these characters that I have loved and I've dreamed about for years. It's gonna be tough. And I'm already thinking about book 5 when I'm not even done with book 4. So if my husband ever catches me just randomly crying one day while I'm writing, this is why. This is why. I know some authors are just not attached to the characters that they write at all. Like if they write a character's death, it doesn't really affect them. I am not one of those authors. It's so hard to kill off a character that I have developed for essentially, years in my mind, and a character that I have thought about from book 1 in the series to now book 4 in the series. It's really hard to say goodbye to them, and their development just comes to an end right there. But it is a very necessary death. It's not for a shock factor. It's not to make you feel sad. Yeah, you will feel sad, but this character's death is for a reason, a very important reason that you will find out either in this book or the next book or both books combined. You'll find out eventually. I didn't quite finish editing last night. You can tell because I'm in my morning voice. But it's in the morning. I gotta go get my son up. He's already up kicking the wall, so I better go get him before he punches a hole through it on accident. But after I'm done taking care of him this morning, and my husband comes home from, I think he's getting ready to pour concrete at our house for a shed or something like that. And after he gets here, he's gonna watch my son for me, or my son's gonna fall asleep for a nap first. Whichever happens first, then I'll be able to sit down and write the last 30 or so pages of Darkness of Destiny. I thought about it all last night, didn't get much sleep because I'm a woman, my mind just never stops going. So we will see what happens today. Me and my son are outside in the morning. Big surprise there, but it's like 1,000,000 degrees. It's gonna get so hot today. And I found this chalk at Walmart for $1. So until I'm able to write, let's see how well this chalk works. So they're individually packaged into rows. Well, don't know if you're able to read that, but there's your hint for book 4's cover right there. His sun-kissed skin and glinting crown sets my heart ablaze, but his eyes, his downtrodden dark eyes, they're wrecked with sorrow. Oh, if only you knew what I was referring to. Oh. I just finished editing it. And that cliffhanger is the worst cliffhanger I have ever written. Well, worse for you guys, I should say, because I know what's gonna happen, but my sister is going to be furious when she proofreads this. But that finally means I can print it out. Yay! Guess what I'm printing right now? For obvious reasons, I cannot let you see the words on the page, but I'm so excited. 253, 252. I reformatted my manuscript, so when I printed it out, I wouldn't use as much paper to send to my sister. So, for example, this is the first page. There's like 2 columns on a page. So instead of it being, 605 pages, I shrunk down the font and I didn't make it double spaced. I made it like 1.15 spaced, and then, those 2 columns on a page, and it shrunk it down to 284 pages. So this is how thick. It's like a whole ream of paper almost. Not really, but yeah, this is what I am going to ship out to my sister. So the reason I have to print this out for my sister is because her current job does not allow her to be on her phone. Usually I will share my Google Docs with her and she'll go on and add comments, and then I can edit as she reads, which is really convenient for the both of us. But her job doesn't allow her to be on her phone, so I printed all this out. So she is going to hand edit every single page and either take a picture of it and send it to me, or I will share that Google Docs with her, so when she's not at work, she can go on to that file and comment wherever I need to fix. So I know there's stuff I need to fix. I'm really excited to hear her opinions and suggestions and her reactions, but there we are. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.